Hi, hello, good day all of you. Welcome to our session. Welcome to our channel, Intelligible Tutorials. In this class, I want to explain the variables normally which are going to used in machine learning. So, machine learning types of variables. In this regard, the first one I want to show you is nothing but the categorical variables. What are categorical variables? And the next one, continuous variables. And the third one, discrete variables. I will give you the example so that you can easily understand for each and every variables. Normally the categorical variables can be represented as the first one. We can represent them as like labeled yes or no, and as well as urban, semi-urban, and third one is rural. Okay, and salaried, not salaried, or business, etc. And low, high, medium. For such kind of variables, normally, if we just label them, these variables are called as categorical variables. Now we are going to discuss about the continuous variables. So what are continuous variables now? Yeah. Now coming to the continuous variables. See, some these are fraction part. 9.88 float part. 887, 9.71670, 8.1234, 7.771, or 0.123, 0.176, 179, 0.1812, etc., etc., which are lies in the interval, or maybe 0, comma 9. It may be in the interval, or maybe individual values which are in a continuous. If we put in the interval, it will look like this from 0 to 9, or else we can see the individual continuous values. These are the continuous values which are nothing but the fraction part or float part. Now, what are discrete variables? Yeah. The third category is nothing but discrete variables. So what are discrete variables? Excuse me. The discrete variables normally in the form of 0, comma 1, 0, comma 1, comma 2, comma 3, or 0, comma 1, comma 2. Like low, medium, high can be represented as 0, 1, 2, or S or no can be represented as no and S, etc., etc. So these are the discrete variables, which non-continuous numerical variables are called as the discrete variables. So these are the different kinds of variables in the machine learning as per data, normally categorical data. The data divisions, we can also call them as continuous data and as well as the discrete data. Now, in a data set, what are the different kinds of variables that now we are going to see? Okay. Uh, Suppose we are having a data set. I am taking the example of a data set. I want to describe dependent predictor independent variables. Okay, so I'm taking a COVID dataset, COVID-19 dataset. Okay, so here some features are there. Number one is cough, cold, fever, smelllessness, running nose, and finally we are declaring it as COVID, yes or no. Based on that, we are declaring it yes or no. Now, this COVID is dependent on all other respective independent variables. All these are treated as independent variables. These are independent to each other. So that's why we call them as all these set as independent variables. And COVID is dependent to make the decision whether the person is suffering from COVID or not. In order to make the decision of this particular variable either yes or no, it is going to depend on the respective independent variables. So that's why this COVID is also called as dependent variable, which is depending upon the independent variables to decide the value of the dependent variable. And it also called as predictor variable. The same name, the same variable is also treated as the predictor, which is going to predict whether the disease is there or not. In order to make the prediction, in order to make the decision, this dependent variable is directly depend upon the independent variables. So, which independent variables are mostly giving strength to make the decision of this particular COVID variable? All such kind of the variables can be treated as independent variable set. Suppose in a data set, all are no need to have as act as the independent variables. Only few of the values can act as the independent variables. So we can make them as a set of independent variables, and rest of the remaining things are nothing but your rest of the next variable, only one which is going to take decision in the classification is called as the predictor and dependent variable also. So like that, the dependent variable and predictor variable and as well as independent variables will be there in the data set. While running the machine learning algorithm, we should clearly indicate the Python compiler that what is the independent variable set and what is the dependent variable which is going to make the decision. It's a single variable. We have to say the Python compiler to run in the program. In my coming videos, I will explain how to declare this independent variable set and dependent variable set. Okay, so like that, there are many kinds of the machine learning variables are there. So if you like my video, please give like and comment my video. If at all you didn't you subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel, Intelligible Tutorials. Thank you one and all.